F1 fans, you were going to see a lot of people saying there was something wrong with the way that the speed in the pit lane was being measured during the Monaco Grand Prix, but I'm here to say probably not. In case you missed it, about a third of the grid today got pit lane speeding 5-second penalties, and these were for very, very small differences, like 0.1 over the limit. There's been some discussion that this is because Cadillac has been added to the grid, so now we have more teams, and this space at the end is now being occupied by a team. However, this is the pit map from 2025, and you can see that the FIA was occupying those garages. They weren't empty. They would have had stuff out front. You could have just drive in front of it. So that's not really changed. However, that first garage, which should have been up here, may have distracted them a bit, and they may have cut the corner a bit more than usual on pit entry. And let's say, theoretically, but this is how they measure the speed in the pit lane. There's a camera at the front, a camera further down, and they measure how long it takes to go from camera 1 to camera 2, and that's how they measure speed, distance, time, which you should all remember from school. And so if they cut the corner a little bit too much going into the pit lane, they get to camera 2 too quickly, and it looks like they're speeding, even if technically the speed limiter is working and they're not speeding. And this is why so many drivers were confused. This is why so many of them were like, I pressed the button, I thought I was at the right speed. By the onboards, it looks like they're at the right speed. Sure, there could be a software issue that the FAA finds later, which is going to be a nightmare. However, I would be concerned, confused. I think it's unlikely that they have measured speed, distance, time incorrectly. But my God, they need to look at this for next year.